My boyfriend won't stop making Minecraft villager noises. Title is essentially the too long did not read. Now I know how people feel when they post stories that literally sound unbelievable. I've, 25F, been playing Minecraft since I was a kid, and recently I got my boyfriend, 28M, to start playing it too. He loves the game, and in particular he finds the villagers to be super funny. I get it, they're dumb looking and they sound hilarious. A few weeks ago when we were playing, he started making villager noises, and at first it was really funny. He'd do it occasionally as a joke when we encountered villagers. He said he was communicating with them. But recently it's been getting worse. He started making the villager noises all the time. Not just when playing Minecraft, in real life too. When he's in the kitchen getting food from the fridge, he goes, "Here wah." Like the fucking villagers. It's like his default idle noise now, and it's slowly driving me insane. It's no longer a joke. I don't think he can stop. He acknowledges it's a problem. I don't know what the fuck to do. It would honestly be fine if he just did it in private, but now he started doing it in public and people notice. I have to be on some kind of game show or prank YouTube channel because this cannot be real. How do I get him to stop? Proof. Because my life is a joke. Lol, maybe just let him burn himself out. It might get old even to him eventually. He might have a bit of a compulsive disorder. It's common that they'll repeat phrases and noises, to the point where it sounds insane. I can't help but laugh. Sorry it sounds so funny, but honestly just talk to him. Apt how it makes you uncomfortable, and it's not okay to do that in front of people because it might scare them. Creep up behind him then hiss and shout bang. Like someone said about compulsive disorder, he probably has something that causes him to repeat learned phrases a lot, and it just happens as a kind of people screensaver. Might be on the autistic spectrum or something similar. Probably the only way to get it to stop is to get his brain to latch to a less annoying, more normal noise. Edit. Also, you both probably never noticed until the Minecraft noises, because this was the first time his latched onto noise was out of place in a regular setting. Does anyone else remember that post with the op whose partner made like a bass-boosted villager noise when he climaxed, but he had never heard a Minecraft villager before, so he didn't understand why op was laughing during sex? This makes me think of that. I'm 27 female. The ugly girlfriend, and it's taking a toll on me. Out of my BF's 28 male friend group, I am the ugly girlfriend. His friends' girlfriends are all very cute, petite, and thin. I, on the other hand, I'm 5 feet 10 inches, 166 pounds, and not cute at all. I try my best with what I have, doing my hair, makeup, dressing nice, but it can't cover up my obvious flaws. When we hang out in a group or go places where other couples are, I feel so bad for my BF. He's such a sweet, great guy but has to be seen with me. I try to make it up to him by doing things like paying for our meals or drinks when we go out, and by being agreeable all the time. Even if something bothers me, I don't bring it up since I feel like being ugly doesn't give me a right to also be fussy about things. I just need help. I feel so drained all of the time trying to make up for appearances. My boyfriend never says anything disparaging about my looks, but he also never compliments them either. Even if something bothers me, I don't bring it up since I feel like being ugly doesn't give me a right to also be fussy about things. Your insecurity is going to destroy any relationship you'll ever have if you don't start intensive therapy. I'm sorry to hear this, and I do hope you'll gain some self-confidence. Having said that, think about this: your BF's friends' GFs may be pretty, but he chose you. That surely means something, don't you think? I think you should seek therapy to help you see yourself in a different light. You think you're ugly, but has anyone ever said that to you? Listen, your boyfriend is with you. He already chose you. He finds you attractive. Don't compare yourself to the other friends or girlfriends. You will never get anywhere comparing yourself to others. 5 feet 10 inches and 166 pounds. I don't see anything wrong with those numbers. You don't need to be rail thin to be beautiful. You are probably a stunner who needs a boost. Stand up for yourself too. If something is really bothering you, say it. You're letting yourself get trampled on, and that is not helping your confidence in yourself. Be an advocate for yourself and you'll feel a little better, in my experience. I'm going to say something that will be wildly unpopular here on Reddit. If you feel so ugly, why not change it? Diet and exercise will improve your physical appearance, mental and physical health, and confidence. Comparison is the thief of joy. You belong there. Your boyfriend, who very clearly likes your looks, brought you into their group. All of those cute girls will age just like everyone else, and they're just people. You belong there just as much as they do. You are so lucky. It doesn't matter what you look like compared to others. The fact remains that he is with you. He loves you for you. Having said that, if you want to, then you can surely try some gym time. Don't focus on losing weight, focus on getting stronger and fitter. Even if that is at 170 pounds. And please, I see my mom, the best wife anyone can ask for, and my dad, the best husband. And they almost never agree on anything. And that critical analysis and open-mindedness is what allows them to make great choices. Don't be a yes man. Be someone reliable. Someone who you can trust to tell you the truth. If he doesn't like that, it's his problem. Help, pregnant and boyfriend doesn't want to keep it but I can't go through with an abortion. Hi, I really don't know how to feel. I just discovered I am 10 weeks pregnant with the love of my life. The thing is I just turned 18 years old and he just turned 17. We were certainly not planning on children at this time. We have been together for almost a year but we were reunited as a young love relationship from the past. Reason we broke it off the last time is because he was afraid of getting hurt and we were too young. We were not responsible and had unprotected sex. Now he is freaking out and saying, having a baby will ruin his life, and he wants me to abort it. I want to do it for him but I just can't do it because I don't feel it's right. And I'm scared of the pain and I will regret it. My family is very supportive in whatever decision I make. Each choice you have is hard. Pick a hard you can live with and do that. Being pregnant at 18 is freaking hard. I gave birth to my first child not long after my 19th birthday. There is so much responsibility that comes with bringing a life into this world no matter your age. If you decide to go through with the pregnancy, just remember there is more to consider than just, will he leave us, where will you live? Do you have a job? Are you in school? Do you have someone that can help? Can you afford the basic necessities a baby needs? Can you afford childcare? Whatever choice you make needs to one you prepare for and can live with because at the end of the day it is you who will have to live with that choice. Good luck. I'm scared of the pain. The pain of an abortion is most likely smaller than having a baby. He should change that to, Havina a baby will ruin both our lives, as you, Shucks99 said. There are so many things you have to figure out. Not only for your sake but for the baby's future as well. I'm a man, so maybe I'm not in the best position to give advice in regards to having to go through an abortion. But as a father I can tell you, having a child at 32 was very hard. I couldn't even imagine having one at 18. It's a lifelong commitment and it kinda stops your evolution because all your priorities change from self to baby. He is not the love of your life, you're a teenage child. You don't know what love is. You don't know who you are yet. Of course you can do what you want, but, I don't feel it's right, is not a good reason to bring a whole-ass human being into the world. Parenthood is for fully matured, responsible adults who can commit for life, and have wanted the baby 200%, and even for them it's extremely tiring and they often regret it. Reason we broke it off the last time is because he was afraid of getting hurt and we were too young. Sorry op, but even now you're still too young. I'm scared of the pain and I will regret it. Firstly, you're guaranteed to be in a lot more pain if you keep this baby. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Secondly, that's a totally valid concern but consider if your future self would agree. You haven't had the time to mature and know what your long-term values are. My family is very supportive in whatever decision I make. Good, you'll need them. Wife no longer loves me and wants a divorce. So on Tuesday, my wife told me that she no longer loves me and wants a divorce. She revealed it to be the reason why she's been distancing herself from my side of the family. She says she was pretending for the child Sake and has been wanting to tell me for a while but didn't feel she could because it would hurt my parents who have been ill recently. She made it very clear that we couldn't carry on as being friends, because it'd be unfair to lie to everyone when we get cards and come to Christmas. Talk of divorce recently came up before last year in July, but we decided to work on things. The first time she mentioned splitting up I was devastated, crying and so on. This time it was like, okay, what's for dinner? Yes, I was initially shell-shocked but I haven't been as upset as I thought I might be. What hasn't helped, or what isn't helping, is the fact things have carried on as normal. Normal conversation, joking, laughing. No talk of how do we proceed from here, etc. Just as though she didn't say she no longer loved me and didn't want me to touch her. She's called me darling a couple of times, which could be a habit rather than anything purposeful. We're still sharing the same bed. She's still talking about going to my parents for Sunday dinner, getting new flooring for our kitchen. I'm really bloody confused. The only thing I can think of at the moment is she's realized that she would be worse off in a divorce. I may be blinded by TV, but surely things don't carry on as normal after you've told someone you don't love them and want a divorce? See an attorney. Start the process. Start agreeing on splitting of assets, child visitation, support. Untangle expenses. Set up a shared ACCT to pay bills. Set up separate ACCTs for your own savings, transferring funds to shared ACCT. Have an agreement about dating, no bringing anyone home even if the other is out of town. Make the divorce amicable as you can. When finalized, you can both walk away. When you asked her about it, what did she say? Rebecca, I'm confused. 2 days ago you told me you wanted a divorce, that you didn't love me and didn't want me to touch you. But since then we have continued to share a bed and we haven't had any conversations about next steps. I think we should. What's going on? Have you tried asking her why she does this and told her that it's extremely confusing for you? Strangers on social media can't explain this to you with 100% certainty, only she can. Sometimes things do carry on as normal. Humans are weird and often resistant to serious change. Sometimes we feel saying something is enough to make it so without actually acting on it, but one day she will. I think you need to take this seriously and take control of the situation. Get your head around the fact she wants a divorce, and honestly, I'd start giving that to her. As it is, you are living with this hanging over you and always will be. You are as well ripping off the plaster and getting it done. Constant insecurity in a relationship is worse than it simply starting over and starting to move on. I may be blinded by TV, but surely things don't carry on as normal after you've told someone you don't love them and want a divorce? If she has been faking it for a while, maybe nothing has really changed for her. Look up 180 and Grey Rock, get a parenting app, and send it to her. Say if you want a divorce, that is fine. Pack up her stuff and put it in a guest room and say, the one who wants a divorce gets the couch or guest room. Hire an attorney and file, make it real. Stop making it amicable. Start to discuss a 50-50 custody arrangement, asset split, etc. Then set timelines, on when someone moves out every other week. I think it is easy for some people to say I don't love you, I want a divorce, until it smacks them in the face. Do this op. Also, I know this is never out of the lie, so you need to rethink the signs of what she has said, and figure out how to change yourself some also. Last point, have you checked to see if she is cheating or given you any suspicions of infidelity?